Hey guys, Puneet here from the Be Happy Coaching Academy. As always, amazing to have you here. So today's topic is toxic positivity. Without further ado, let's go and discuss it. Toxic positivity. If that's not an oxymoron, I don't know what is. There are two words that in my opinion do not belong together, but for argument's sake and for the sake of the video, let's put them together and let's discuss it. So let's define it first. Toxic positivity is defined as preaching positivity to someone that's not ready to hear it. For example, if you know someone that's negative, anxious, always depressed, and you turn that person to, come on, get out of bed, be positive, look at what you do have, show gratitude. It's said that you're being toxic towards that person because they're not in the right frame of mind to hear that positivity. When I first came across this expression, I was like, wow, I was really intrigued by it, and I looked into it, I researched it. I was thinking, okay, there's two arguments for it, for and against. The for argument is most people will need to work through the emotional scale in order to become positive. So it's very rare that someone can go from an extreme negative emotion all the way up to a positive emotion, because that middle ground has to be worked through. And the reason for this is this suppression of emotion. If you start suppressing emotion, it's going to come back in later life and it's going to bite you on the backside. And it could come out when you have children, it could come out when you form a relationship, it could come out when you have a new job. And when you're happy, as something happens to trigger off this suppressed emotion, and bang, you're having all these negative emotions that you just can't remember where they came from, and that's because you suppressed them. So it's very important to work from one extreme negative emotion to a less extreme one, to even a lesser one, all the way up to positive emotions. Yeah, so that's why I do agree with that part of toxic positivity. I don't agree with the phrase. I think that's such a better phrase, because like I said previously, I don't think those words belong together. Now, the against it part of the video is people will use it as an excuse. There are so many people out there that are so used to being negative and pessimistic and down about things that they don't need to be, that they will just see this whole new fad of toxic positivity and think, oh yeah, and cling on to it, use it as an excuse. For example, I guarantee you've got someone in your life, or you've had someone in your life that will fit that bill. You can say to that person, stop being negative, come on, you've got this, we can do this together, we can get through that problem, it's not a big deal. But that person suddenly turns around and says to you, no, actually, you're being toxic towards me. Haven't you heard of toxic positivity? You're being really toxic towards me. I'm not ready to be positive, so no, I'm going to carry on. Getting up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, laying in my bed, feeling sorry for myself, wallowing in my own self-pity. We know there's going to be people out there like that, they're just going to use an excuse. However, on the other side, like I said previously, there's going to be people that are genuine and genuinely want to be positive, but they have to work through their emotions to be positive. So, and like I said, those people have got the help that they need out there. There are people out there will help them, like myself. Got other professionals that are out there to help them work themselves up the emotional scale. But on the other side, it's the people that use excuses for life, anything in life, so they don't have to work, so they don't have to do certain things in life, they don't have to be responsible. They can stay depressed. And people might watch this video and think, you know what, you're being harsh on these people because there's chemical imbalances, or hormonal imbalances, all the science behind being depressed and anxious. But to me, it's a choice, guys. You've got the choice to want to snap out of it. You've got the choice to turn around and say, I don't want this anymore. I do not want this anymore because of my children. Or if you haven't got children, because I want children one day and I don't want this to spill over into their lives. So you've got the choice, guys, and I know that because I've been there. I've been down in the dumps really, really low, and I have used my own inner strength to get up, punch fear in the face, get rid of anxiety, destroy depression, and I've done it all through my faith in the universe and my faith in myself. That's why I know you can do it. So, toxic positivity becoming a big thing. Don't get wrapped up in all the hype of it. Just know that you can get out of whatever you want to get out of. because the choice is always there. I'm always here to help you. I want to hear your stories. I want to hear your inspirational stories, because every one of you, each and every one of you, inspires me to do these videos every day. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me again and giving me the honour to be able to talk about these topics with you. I hope you enjoy my content, and I hope you're getting some really good value out of it. And please leave a like, comment, share my videos, subscribe to them, and tell me what you think. Ask me questions, because I'm here to answer you. I want to use all my experience and knowledge to help you guys get through whatever you're going through. Peace and love, guys.